Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Ryan and Rob in Wrexham, and today it is time for the playoffs. We're playing Sheffield United in the first and second legs of the semi-final. It looks like it's a very nice day, 21 degrees at Bramall Lane on the 19th of May 2025. And as you can see, actually, we have ended up finishing in third. So as you can see, we really did shoot up the league over the course of the season. I think it was largely because the loan players that we had just started to improve and become more towards the Premier League level of things. But yeah, so we actually got the second highest goal difference. I was a bit surprised by that. It turns out that's just because we've scored so many. We've scored 109 goals and conceded 61. So quite a lot of goals conceded, more than a lot of mid-table teams. But no one even got close to scoring as many as we did. Today, though, we play Sheffield United, and our record against them this season is okay, but not great. We drew 2-2 with them at home. Probably deserved to win that game, I think. And then there was one right at the start of the season where we lost 3-1. But that was a different team then. You know, we weren't on the same level that we have been recently. And certainly we didn't have Nathan Wood as well or we did, but he didn't start that game. The other game in the playoffs is Peterborough versus QPR, so we'll hopefully be playing one of them in the not too distant future, but we'll have to see what happens because there's no guarantee that we beat Sheffield United, and I would have preferred to have played at home first. Here is today's lineup then. It's pretty much our strongest 11. You might say that Mullin is not as good a player as McNeil, but that's the reason I'm playing him is simply because he's got a good relationship with Colin Whelan and he's a bit more in form recently. So I think I've made the right decision there, but at least we have McNeil to come on if things are not going to plan. Aside from that, it's pretty much the strongest 11 that we can put out. So hopefully they can do what they need, just staying in this tie, and hopefully that'll be enough for us to go to our home and actually get a pretty comfortable win. Anyway, here we are in the first 10 minutes, and Van Hecker on the ball from the free kick finds Juranovic. Cooper. Sheffield playing it around at the back. We haven't managed to get particularly near them so far, but Rebchuk will be able to step in from that loose pass. Galbraith into Garnacho, finds White. Garnacho cuts inside nicely, beats two men. Whitaker finds Whelan, and we're in the lead. That was a phenomenal goal. Really, really nice little, good play to evade a press from the right-hand side. Garnacho with a really good run, and it made its way through to Whelan with a really nice pass from Whitaker. And Whelan he was the calmest man in the stadium. Slightly rounded the keeper, made the finish easy for himself, and that's the sort of start we needed. Headed clear, and now Hutchinson running in. Not many options for him, but we haven't really closed him down very well. Thankfully, his cross is easy to claim for O'Malley. Just too high, not enough power on it. Nathan Wood returns the ball to O'Malley. Oh no. What have you done? That's possibly the worst goal I think I've seen this year. What? Why? So unnecessary. Completely stupid from O'Malley. Well, sometimes FM just doesn't love you. That's really frustrating as well. We started so well to throw away the lead that we had with a stupid goal to concede like that. If that stops us getting through to the final, we're not going to be happy. Whelan. Oh, it's a great ball into Whitaker off the bar. Oh, unlucky. Well, we're certainly controlling the game, even if we didn't manage to keep our lead. But we played decently, so hopefully we can continue with that form in the second half and not concede any stupid goals. Hutchinson sends in the free kick, and Gibson's header just a shade wide. Oh no, O'Malley's on the ball again. Not sure I can trust him. Garnacho beats his man nicely. Beats two men and then passes it directly to Cooper. Pass was not on the level of the play leading up to it. Callum White will be able to collect that one. And O'Malley on the ball. Galbraith is on a yellow card. Hopefully he won't get a red card this time. He actually got a red card the last time he played Sheffield United. Callum White sends a good ball in. Mullin, oh, unlucky. Really nice play from White. Really dangerous looking cross, and Mullin may feel that he should have got that on target. But it was a difficult chance to score still. Rebchuk. Oh, it's a great bit of play, and Garnacho should be doing better there. That's a poor finish from him. Lots and lots of shots for us so far, but not necessarily high quality ones. O'Connor with the cross this time, and it's through to Mullin. Headed on by Charlie Whittaker. Oh, it's disallowed. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think he's just off. It's very frustrating, this game. I don't quite know how we aren't winning. We'll get Ash McNeil into the midfield. Garnacho can come off for Ginley. And I think we'll leave it as that for now. Charlie Whittaker's certainly a good option on the left-hand side from these sorts of positions. Oh, no. Oh, come on. How are we losing this game? We do not deserve to be losing at all. This is ridiculous. If only O'Malley hadn't whacked it directly into their player for no reason. Rebchuk finds Whittaker, or looked like he'd found Whittaker, but the Sheffield United defender De Chilio stepped in. Now though he's out of position, Whelan. Can he find... He finds Rebchuk. Sends a good cross in, headed out, and now Sheffield United have a counter on. Oh no, and they're in behind Archer, and he scored. And that will probably be that, I think. Unless we can get a goal back, we're in trouble, because I don't think we can come back from a 3-1 deficit in the second leg. We'll get James Maxwell, and I'm not particularly inspired by that substitution. But, yeah. If O'Malley's cost us... That looks like that's that for that leg, and yeah, not good at all. We need a big comeback in this second leg then. It's not going to be easy. It was all looking so rosy, but unfortunately not good enough. We've got it all to do in this second leg, and it's not going to be easy because Rebchuk has had to drop out due to suspension, so James Maxwell comes in his place. That removes one of the good options we actually had on our bench, and means that we've actually got two players that don't exist, Stuart Leonard and Paul Preston. They're not on our books, but they've had to fill out the squad. We do need to get more players in next season that are on full-time contracts, because with the loanees we can't actually have Bajtic and Sariki even on our bench. It's frustrating. McNeil's also come in for Mullin because Mullin was not very good in that last game, and hopefully we can perform a bit better than we did then, because it wasn't our finest game of the season, but Sheffield United just seemed to have our number in a sense, and let's hope that we can get a good start to try and turn this game, or this leg, on its head. O'Malley passes it into Wood from the goal kick. Callum White now on the right hand side finds Garnacho. returns it to White, who now has an opportunity to cross. It sends it in. And Whittaker's got an early goal for us. We're back in it. Just the start we needed. It's the goal we've seen so many times from Charlie Whittaker, who I have looked into potentially getting him again next season. It's not going to happen. He's signed a new contract, so he's on 46,000 a week, and Everton would want us to pay the full wage plus actual fees beyond that. So he's not going to be going back. No chance whatsoever that we're going to have Charlie Whittaker here next season, which is a real shame because he's been very good, and I'm going to miss seeing that header on the left-hand side going in. Ooh, just wide, thankfully for us. But a sign of the danger that Sheffield United still pose us. O'Malley, again into Wood. Can we recreate that goal we scored not too long ago? Oh my goodness. Colm Whelan. We're level. 2-0. A phenomenal pass from Callum White. And Colm Whelan again going around the keeper and finishing. Off the bar. Whelan almost scored again. We are completely tearing Sheffield United to shreds. Hopefully we can keep doing this and we don't get any silly mistakes. Looks like a long throw from Sheffield United. Headed out. Oh, it's gone back to them, and Brozier there has headed in past O'Malley. I hate playing Brozier. I swear every time I've played Brozier this season he's scored. He's just too good for this level, I swear. So frustrating to play against. And again, there we go. One shot on target, one goal for Sheffield United. O'Malley has not covered himself in glory this two ties. Let's go for the revenge team talk. You know how that often goes on FM. Hopefully it will do the business today. Garnacho slides in, but it's gone to De Chilio anyway. Lewis. Come on, step in and win it. Yes, good work. Unfortunately, Galbraith's clearance still goes back to Sheffield United. Just not quite falling for us now. Whittaker heads it out, but again, it's gone to Sheffield United. And Archer this time puts it wide. Let's encourage the boys. Wood heads it out to Garnacho. McNeil. He's got an option in the centre. Can he find him? Instead he goes back to Callum White. Now he has an option. Whittaker. Oh, come on. Oh. Thought that was cash money, that, from Whittaker. Come on, lads. I think we're going to have to go attacking. And we'll demand more from the team. And Murray this time heading over. Garnacho not been great. I think we'll get him off for Ginley. And I just don't have... No one on here is inspiring confidence for me. I think we're going to have to get Mullin on. Come on, Colm. Oh, how has he not scored? Oh, this is tearing me apart. Galbraith now chasing the ball down, finds McNeil on the edge of the box. He scores! Yes, lad. What a strike from McNeil. Goodness me. This game has been quite something. As much as I don't want to take White off, but he's probably going to have to come off at some point. He's too tired, and we don't want him injuring himself if we do get through to a final. That cross was a little bit tired, straight into the hands of Johansson. O'Connor shouldn't have headed it directly to Juranovic there. Thankfully Wood steps in there. And now Galbraith finds Ginnerly. Oh, and he's just been tackled by Hutchinson. And he looks to have gone down injured as well. Wait, what? Why has Nathan Wood been sent off? What? He didn't handball that. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I guess Ginnerly will have to come off as well because he's not fully fit now because he's got a knock. Oh, if that's what costs us, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Difficult to deal with that. I think we've been very unlucky there, and Callum White now with the throw. Hopefully we can nick a goal here and then just sit back and defend. Oh, McNeil! Oh, he's offside anyway. Come on, lads. Come on. Oh, this is tense. 5 minutes of added time. And it looks to be going by. And I think we'll be going to extra time, which doesn't really help us, given we're down to 10 men. This is going to be very, very tough on the boys. I think we're going to have to get Callum White off now. It's not ideal, but it's just going to have to happen. Come on, lads. Even penalties gives us a chance, so hopefully we can get there if we need to. And the first period's gone by in a flash, but there's still another 15 to go. Oh, this is tense. This could be our route through to Premier League football. Of course, we do have to play without Wood if we do get to the final. Oh no, no, no. Come on, lads. Win it back, win it back, win it back. Oh, I'm dying here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. Calm. No. Oh, what is that finish? Oh, look how tired we are. That's probably why he's done so badly on that finish. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't deal with this. Oh. Right. Colm Whelan first. Mullin. Oh my goodness, the penalties really do drop off after that. Ethan Galbraith. Dane Murray. Then we'll do Maxwell. Then Thomas O'Connor, just because he's composed. And then McNeil, and then after that I can just assign it automatically. Oh, come on. Let's do this, lads. Come on. This for our fate. Can we get through to the final? Colm Whelan puts his penalty home. Conor O'Malley has been good in the past with penalty shootouts. Hopefully he can do the same today. Juranovic puts it into the bottom left corner. Sends O'Malley the wrong way. Paul Mullin now steps up. And he puts it home. Good penalty. Opposite side from Colm Whelan. Rhian Brewster, who was the one who scored the free kick in the last game. Oh, O'Malley's so close there. Oh, I'm not looking forward to watching the rest of these penalties. Every time we step up, I'm terrified. Galbraith with a good penalty as well. Carvalho steps up. Come on, Connor. Goes the wrong way again. We'd already be through if it weren't for his stupid mistake in the first game. Dane Murray with a good penalty as well. And we're approaching sudden death. So Brozier, can we prevent him from scoring? I don't think we will. Yeah, he scored again. It's just so annoying to play against as a Wrexham team. You just know he's going to score against you. Oh no. Oh, Maxwell. Oh dear, I think that's probably it. Hutchinson against O'Malley with the chance to send Sheffield United through. And it looks like it's going to happen. And it does. Oh, I can't believe that. We deserve to win that game comfortably. And we've not managed to. We are going to be staying in the Championship for another season at least. Unlucky. I guess that means we're going to have to do another season in the Championship. Would be nice to go to the Premier League, but it's not going to happen yet. But that does perhaps mean that when we do get to the Premier League, we'll have a squad more suited to actually, to actually staying up, because I think we wouldn't have much of a chance with the lack of players in our squad. So, in spite of that disappointment, we'll head on with the season review. And we're still ahead of schedule for just about any team in the world coming from non-league. The star of the show, definitely Callum White. He's been absolutely phenomenal since he came in. Hasn't scored for us, but he's got quite a lot of assists, and it's just proven that it was a really, really good idea to sign him. Charlie Whittaker was brilliant on loan. Sadly, won't be here any longer. Nathan Wood, similarly, isn't going to be around. He didn't want to come back on loan. Garnacho is going to be coming back next season, which is very nice, but he's not quite on the same level as those two, at least recently. I think overall he's actually got more goal contributions than Whittaker, and had a really good period in the second half of the season where he was just scoring every game. Rebchuk, another really good deal, 165k, made 21 appearances and got a 7.14. Galbraith was pretty good, and then McNeil was okay. Sariki and Bajtic were useful at times, didn't really play a lot. Actually, Sariki has really good contributions considering the number of games he played. Quite surprised by that. And then James Maxwell we brought in on a full-time deal, and unfortunately he was the one that failed on the last day. Looks like QPR have beaten Peterborough, and that means that it'll be QPR versus Sheffield United for the Premier League playoff. Sponsorship apparently has gone down. It's the same. Broadcast revenue is a lot more. Corporate and hospitality is a lot more. Competition prize money it's slightly more, and match day slightly more as well. Unfortunately, our reputation's still not gone up. It's really annoying because it does prevent us signing good players, like particularly on loan. Can't get Nathan Wood. Can't get Charlie. Well, we can't get Charlie Wood because of finances. We can't get Nathan Wood, and that's rather sad. Fans player of the season was actually Thomas O'Connor. I wonder if that's because he's a fan favourite. Young player of the season, Callum White, despite only coming in the second half of the season. Ethan Galbraith with goal of the season. Garnacho was top scorer with 21. Whelan got 16 assists, so was the most assists. He also got something like 20 goals. So he's definitely a useful player to have around, and whether he starts as our main striker next season, I don't know. Possibly. It'll depend if we can bring in a good striker, but we'll see what happens. Highest average rating was Charlie Whittaker. I think actually it was Callum White, but perhaps because he didn't play as much. And then Nathan Wood, that's not particularly interesting at all. So it's been a good season. Let's see who's made it in. So Ash McNeil, really? He's the one that got in? That has seriously surprised me. I don't think he's been anywhere near on the level to deserve that over some of the other players we got. Can't imagine it'll be too long till Callum White takes over Hosanna. I think probably we'll have Rebchuk replacing with Fadzine at some point. And that's the season review. We've not got a whole lot of money, have we? That's barely anything. I thought our owners were meant to have lots of money. That is not ideal. Let's do that one. You can see how few players there actually are in the dressing room for this team meeting. Just a sign of how few players we actually have on permanent deals. And where should we go for pre-season? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go to Spain. Have a nice little trip. And yeah, Simon Evans was unable to save Crewe from relegation. How did he do? 3 goals, 1 assist. He's okay. It's not great. But yeah, I don't know quite where he's going to fit in for us. He's 2.5 star, League One standard with potential for Premier League. But I don't quite know what's going to happen to him. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode and this season, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you next time. But in the meantime, have a fantastic day.